Motherfuckers.
Let me ask you something, bro. I've been thinking a lot about wives and side chicks. You know, say you had a wife, right? Let's just say you had a fucking wife.
But I don't.
I don't give a fuck. Just pretend.
Alright.
Say you got a wife.
Got me a little shorty.
Now, let's say you're starting off. You got 2 side chicks, right? 2 fucking side chicks and the wifey.
Not one.
We're doing all right here, okay?
Doing fucking swell.
All right. Now,
Swelly.
here's the situation, buddy.
Talk to me.
If I were to tell you, all right, well, you got to choose, right? One of them is, one of these has to die. The side chicks or the wife. Obviously, you're going to choose
The wifey.
You just kill the wifey?
No.
Right off the bat? You fucking animal.
Against 2 side chicks?
You're just like Borat, when they told him his wife died, he was like, high five, he...
Listen, bro, what do the side chicks have any liabilities? What do they like? How do they look?
They look,
Do they look better than my wife?
Let's say they look just as good as your wife.
Oh, then I probably wouldn't murder my wife then.
You know what? Fuck it. That's interesting as an answer. Let me switch that up a bit. Let's say they look better than your wife. Fuck it.
Then that's where the decision...
You're choosing the side chicks. Fuck it.
Then I might check the side.
You're just capping the wife. Till death do us part is coming real soon, bitch.
Listen, bro. Side chicks provide something that wives don't, bro.
Damn.
You know what I mean?
But then would you wife the side chick?
That's the thing. I would forever have to be single, dog. Because then if I wife the side chick, then it's just as like...
But that wasn't even the point.
What was the point?
The point was how many side chicks would you be willing to kill before the amount of bitches that you kill...
I see what you mean.
Is...
How many bitches can I have?
Is worse than, like, just letting your wife die. Like, how many bitches...
Damn.
Side bitches do you need to rack up and be able to kill before you're like...
How many bodies?
Damn, this is just as bad and now it's worse than killing my wife, right?
Right.
How many of these side bitches is it, bro?
Maybe like 4 or 5.
It's 4 or 5?
That's a low number, huh?
So a wife is worth 5 side bitches.
What did Kanye say?
That's a high value woman.
That is, bruh.
You know?
If we're talking 5 chicks, let's say your wife...
You gotta really respect that bitch.
Word, yo.
Honey, don't mind that I call you bitch. Okay.
But, damn, side chicks, though, that's an epidemic right there, bro.
Well, that's just part of the,
It's part of the game, huh?
It's the American way. Okay. It's the human way. See, this is the thing people don't realize. Most of the time that people have been alive, bro, most motherfuckers haven't had shit worth of pussy. They've been slaves and shit. Maybe they get like the occasional hooker, but there was like some emperor dude who was fucking all the bitches.
Damn.
He had unlimited bitches. Impregnated unlimited bitches. And then it got like a little bit better and like these dudes like...
You think it ever got bad for him, bro?
For the dude with 1 million bitches?
Yeah, that just nutted in every chick.
Like bad in what way?
Like
child support paid? Like what are you talking about?
Just like... Do you think there was any like negative... anything negative doing that? Like Genghis Khan. You think there was anything negative from that? Just him fucking so many bitches?
To be fair, he was a psychopath because he was okay with creating a shitload of sons and leaving them all as bastards.
Right. That's fucked up, yeah.
So he really didn't care too much.
Do you think there's an issue with lust being that, like, that heavy? Like, lusting that much?
Are you getting to lust in terms of being just infatuated with someone, or are you getting it as, like, really wanting to fuck? Like, is it different from horny the way you're describing this shit, or?
That's a good question. I mean...
Or are you talking about just being a horny-ass motherfucker?
I mean, we all have different type of hormones, right? You know?
Yeah, but I mean, like, because lust to me is more like you're infatuated with a bitch, but it's not really love, but you're like really...
You like everything.
You're like really feeling some type of way about this chick, right?
I mean, you're attracted to everything except the love, you know? Like, there doesn't have to be like there's not like a strong bond / strong connection.
I mean, but there is a strong emotion. That's the thing about lust is like, it's like fake love, you know?
Yeah.
It's like you feel some type of way. It's like, I know this bitch for 2 weeks, but goddamn, bitch.
Like, I want to get in there.
I need this bitch right now.
I need that, bro. Lust is a dangerous thing, my brother.
And you don't know shit about this girl.
A lot of brothers are starving out there, bro.
Just like the great Malcolm X once told us, bro.
That brother is starving. Nah, but yeah.
So how many of these side chicks? 5, you said?
Honestly, I mean, if we're potting, maybe 5. But if you're asking my serious answer, no.
What do you mean no?
I wouldn't.
No's not an amount.
There's no amount that would make me kill my wife.
So all right, let's just put it like this. I just keep adding women from the human population.
Yeah, just throw all them bitches to hell. Chicks. Yeah, just throw them all to hell.
So 3.54 billion bitches down the drain.
This is just like a
extinction level event for this one woman.
Unless she's like, honey, it's okay, kill me. You could have all these. I
think the side chicks would gang up and pressure her to just make her tell you that, you know?
No, 100%.
But that's not part of this equation because it has to come from you, you know? It can't be induced by some, you know.
I wouldn't be able to do it.
They can't talk or. Yeah, but I mean.
I wouldn't be able to do it, Abe.
Say that once you get to the final number where it's all of the other women in humanity versus her.
Yeah, awesome.
You have to make a choice or else both die.
Right.
Like the fucking entire, like your wife and every woman in the world, right?
Yeah, well, that's an obvious question. Nobody would rather...
Oh, you'd be surprised.
I mean, obviously, I want humanity to keep going, so I would sadly...
When he said that brother's starving...
I would sadly have to kill my wife in order to keep it going.
Okay, but that wasn't a
Those are like... That's like impossible hypotheticals.
That wasn't what is it called? Exaggeration, man.
This is the train thing all over again. Just like throw your wife on one side and throw the whole other female population on the other.
Of course.
You know what I mean? Like
let me give you an example of like lust, right? There was a video that I saw today about this. It was a cop video, like one of those body cam videos and shit.
Sure.
And this is a wild case. There was this woman. Of course, she had the fucking clown hair, right? She was one of those. You know, the fucking all colored up hair. She looked like fucking Takashi or some shit.
The leftist.
Right.
Yeah.
That rainbow hair or whatever. And she was living with her soon-to-be ex-husband, right? Like, they had filed for divorce.
But they were still living together?
And they were still living together. And she meets this kid online who's 19 at the time.
Okay.
And so, like, she ends up picking him up to go over. Mm-hmm. And they've known each other for 2 weeks. And he's like pretending to be cool with the fact that, like, I mean, he's, you know, your ex is a pretty cool dude. He hasn't, you know,
he hasn't tripped about me.
He hasn't been tripping. Like, he's let me stay here. And
he just lets me smash. Like,
and so she's sort of there, like, trying to talk him into having a fucking threesome and shit
with the ex-husband.
And the ex-husband, who's a fucing corrections officer. He ends up like, he ends up getting like into it, like he's about this.
Oh, what a hornball.
And the fucking 19-year-old kid, he goes in the bathroom for a minute.
Yo, where'd you find this? This sounds like
on YouTube.
Oh, this sounds OD like... This sounds like some fucking X-video shit, bro.
No, you'd be surprised the shit that's out there, bro. I'm telling you. But
I know.
This kid goes in the fucking bathroom... And he starts thinking for a sec. He's like, I'm not going out like this, bro.
Damn, I can't do it.
I'm not doing this shit, bro.
I can't let him see the meat.
So what he does is he comes out, and when they're not looking, he grabs a fucking knife.
Oh, my God.
He puts it between his ass cheeks because he's butt-ass naked, so he doesn't want them to, you know, think anything. So you can imagine, that must be the slowest walk of your life. Clenched up butt cheeks with a knife in between, walking towards this motherfucker.
Don't you fucking think about
walking up to this girl's ex, and he just stabs this dude mercilessly like 27 times.
Nah.
And kills him.
Just because he wanted a cuck?
Yeah, well, he wasn't. Apparently, he was too shy to just say.
Did my man take it to like the? He was like, yo, this is like the ultimate.
I don't even understand. Like, they had known each other for 2 weeks, him and the woman. So I don't even understand why.
Right, but I'm saying the ex. I mean, the kid must have been like, what the fuck? This dude's trying to cuck me? Hell nah.
It wasn't him. It was the female that was trying to get.
Right. So, but he decided to just kill the ex.
Yeah.
Damn, poor dude. Brother,
Do you understand? Like,
brother
this,
was just chilling in bed watching.
It gets more interesting. It gets more interesting. Because, see, we're talking about lust.
Right.
Right, but see, I go and I see that in the video they're doing the interrogation, so they're interviewing him. They read his Miranda rights and all that, and they're, you know, at a certain point,
Weirdest cops video ever.
Sometimes the detectives leave the room and just leave you in there to
see what you do,
to lose your shit,
yeah.
and don't tell you that, you know, there's a fucking camera or whatever. Like,
right.
He probably doesn't know it, and he's just saying all this bullshit. He's like, gotta get out of here. You know, because he's thinking that she's pregnant. That's the last thing he had told the detective. He thought that she was pregnant. She's like, I gotta get, you know, maybe in 9 months I'll get out of here. You know, take care of the kid.
Oh my god!
Like, he's thinking about like taking care. I'm sorry, but if ever there was a candidate for abortion,
right now,
it's this.
Literally.
First of all, she's living with the ex. Whose kid is it, buddy? And how do you know? These are things to be concerned about.
Young man is like genuinely concerned, huh?
Right. I mean, if she's not even willing to avoid fucking him when you're there, like she's trying to talk you into getting involved with fucking him.
Yeah.
While you're there, I mean, you can only imagine what she was doing when you weren't there.
He's 19 years old, though. He's 19 years. You know?
Yeah, but you know, there's no need to stab a motherfucker to death.
Oh, he's a fucking retard.
Because you're 19. I mean, the right thing to do is to say, you guys are fucked in the head. I gotta get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, for sure.
Right.
Maybe have the knife on you just in case any weird shit happens, but that's as far as it goes. You don't gotta fucking murder the dude.
Well, he murdered the dude. Right.
God damn.
And anyway, the reason, because we were talking about lust, and just this guy who's known this chick for 2 weeks, and he starts talking about she's pregnant. Maybe he just was hoping that she was pregnant or some shit.
Look at this shit he got into.
Lust. But like, he doesn't know this woman really. 2 weeks? What the fuck do you know about her?
Damn, lust
what do
is
you
dangerous.
know about how annoying she is? What do you know about like how fucking terrible her farts are? What do you know about like the fucking shit that she
Us men
finds
don't
annoying
care about
you?
that, Abe.
Oh, you will.
Once we get the cheeks clapping.
Right, but if you're
his goal is just clap cheeks.
His goal was not just clap cheeks. He was trying to have this woman's kid.
Damn, he's a wild dude.
So this is the lust. Cause see, it's not lust. He doesn't fucking know her.
Right.
There's no logical basis for an attachment.
I feel you.
And
it's, you know what it is? The lust is so powerful that he's willing to like.
It overrides reason.
It overrides reason, and he's willing to even have kids with this bitch, even after meeting her after 2 weeks.
Oh yeah.
Which is fucking insane, bro.
That's the sort of thing. The thing about lust.
That's the power of being horny, bro.
Oh yeah.
That shit will like.
It's worse than horny though, cause horny. See, a horny motherfucker who's not lustful, he can fuck a chick, but he'll be like, "I'm pulling out ASAP."
Right.
He'll be like, "I'm wearing a rubber."
True.
I'm not fucking around.
True that, bro.
Right. See, he can still maintain reason, and be horny. Or he could at least, you know, while he's fucking.
Maybe he wasn't in so.
He could be busting the most erotic nut in the world and still be thinking, oh my God, the post-nut clarity's about to kick in right now.
Right.
Right? He could be thinking any shit like that. Or he might be thinking, fuck, I got a doctor's appointment tomorrow. Anything.
Right.
Right? Except for, I want to marry her. He's not thinking that. He's just a horny motherfucker. The lustful guy, that guy has a problem, bro. That guy's dealing with some shit.
Damn.
So this is the situation.
What ends up happening to homie? He got arrested for murder.
And there's an inverse correlation in lust between, like, you know, what your expectations are and what the reality ends up being. And they end up clashing because
that's the thing about, like, not even just specifically lust, but like when you like somebody,
oh yeah,
you'll like have thoughts of them that are not even like not specifically true. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, it's not like
you take everything they do in the best
way possible. Yeah, like
the things that are gonna make you fucking furious in 6 months are now cute.
Right. And not even just the way you see her is like multiplied by like you think she's attractive, but you really think
you
like,
hype her up.
You hype her up, dude.
Right?
Yeah,
you
bro.
make her 3 points sexier on a scale of 1 to 10. Some guys do it way more.
Yes,
some guys
bro.
talk a 5 into a 10 in their head.
Yes, bro.
So, and nobody can talk them out of it. They really believe this shit. It's sort of a form of psychosis. It's like a sexual psychosis.
Oh, love will do that, my brother. Hell yeah. What?
But that's the interesting thing about it. Anyway, don't fuck around with lust. See, lust is a problem.
Damn, that's crazy,
Right.
bro. That is true though. Like, you have like a hyper. I don't know what's the word. Like
Addiction.
an exaggerated version of that person.
Oh, 100%.
Like it's a hyper sensational.
You're getting a lot of dopamine every time you see that person. Every time you get attention from that person.
Yeah.
You know, every time that you bust a nut in her.
Oh,
Every
man.
time that you do anything with this person, right? To fucking kick a dopamine, oxytocin is through the fucking roof.
For real.
Like you
though.
can't even imagine. It's a drug, bro. You're addicted to this fucking person. Do you understand?
Nah,
But
facts.
then eventually, like fucking
That leaves. That fades.
yeah.
It'll eventually. It turns bad.
And
like
if you're a crazy motherfucker like that, like if he was crazy as he actually is, but he didn't act out on any murderous shit, she probably would have like ghosted his ass. And he probably would have gone into withdrawals.
He would have gone insane.
Or abstinence. He would have sent 435 trillion text messages a day.
he would have went insane.
Where the fuck are you?
1000%.
You fucking bitch. I'm gonna kill you. I fucking hate you. I'm sorry I said that. I didn't mean it. I
Right.
fucking hate you though. Really. Oh my god, I'm gonna kill you. I'm so sorry, babe. I don't know what came over me. You fucking die, bitch. Die. That sort of
Right.
fucked in the head dynamic, right?
No, 100%, bro.
That's him going into withdrawals.
Damn, the lust withdrawals.
Yes.
That's a dangerous game, my brother.
That's the best thing he can do. He's an addict.
Yeah.
He needs help.
No, there's people that are addicted to sex, bro.
Yeah, but that's well, that can be serious, especially for guys that are addicted to like prostitution shit like that, because those guys can blow way too many bands on some wild shit.
100%.
And they could end up, you know, getting involved in other addictive activities because there are a lot of there's a good amount of hookers that do drugs. Let's keep it a buck. Come on.
Yeah, but it's you're saying it's a gateway type shit?
No, it's not that it's a gateway. It's just that there's more opportunities compared to a regular environment. Unless you're already a fucking drug dealer.
Right.
But the average person is just not exposed to that level of drug use. And so it's going to be more likely and you're going to be more exposed to it and have more availability to it if you're constantly surrounded by hookers and fucking them all the time. Also, the addiction itself and the dopamine boost does make a person want to do things like that. And when a person's horny as fuck and they're addicted to being horny as fuck, they have very low impulse. Addiction is like fucking... You know, it has like this fucked up effect where like as addiction goes up, self-control goes down, right?
Literally.
The more the person just sees the object of addiction, the less they see their ability to do anything about it. And that really is a problem. Anyway, people are more open to like just doing risky shit for the sake of pleasure.
I mean, life, literally.
And risky shit that's really, the cost-reward ratio is really off balance. Right, like you saw her hitting the crack pipe and you see the stains on her genitalia. Do you really want to go in? Do you really want to go in without a rubber, Fred? Do you really want to go in on the wife back home without showering after you fuck this?
Hitting an escort raw is insane.
Oh, yeah.
That's like next level,
Yeah.
out of control. Niggas do it though, but niggas...
Oh, they do it, yeah.
I forgot what they're called. Dudes that are into that lifestyle are called mongers.
Is that like gooning, but like more expensive?
Gooning would be like a... Yeah, gooning would be like a lower version of mongering. Mongering is these dudes that are just... All they do is buy pussy.
It's what gooners could do if they could afford it.
Yeah.
Okay.
But I don't know, because I feel like... Yeah, that'd be a good way to put it. Mongers. That's what they're called. Mongering. That's what the term is. Like, it's like, oh, you're just out here to buy pussy and fuck chicks for bread. It's just called mongering. I'm like, these niggas are...
That's what it is, yeah. There's a lot of that, especially guys that are in like a very...
There's dudes that are like, that do it on some like... They're just like they travel a lot. They don't got time to like. They have like a job that just consists of them doing a lot of hard work. And
saying it cost me more money to try to score this bitch than to pay her.
Time and money.
Yeah.
So therefore, they just monger, quotation. They just fucking buy pussy. But it, like for me, it just leads nowhere. Like it just.
I mean, I don't think they're looking for love, pal.
Well, I guess.
Is that what you think that's about?
Oh, 100%. Something happened to them in life.
Wait, you think they're looking for love from a hooker?
Some of them do.
No.
Some of them actually do, but no. A lot of them are they're just on some like, yo, fuck it, pa la pinga. Like, I'm just gonna fuck.
Goddamn.
I'm just fucking bitches, bro.
Why don't they just transform that into like a fucking OnlyFans page or some shit? Like you just go around the world banging hookers and film it, you know?
Abe, this is a thing for sure.
I know it's a thing, but like you might as well if you're doing it that often. Like
might as well make some
you might
income
as well
out
get
of
a
it.
return on investment here.
100%, yeah. That's literally OnlyFans.
Like she's getting fucking paid. You might as well, do it too.
Yeah, niggas be on that. What do we got on the topic? Volts.
Well, I got a lot of shit that's going on in the world. There's fucking protests going on in Iran right now.
Let me smoke a quick blunt, bro. Because we're really about to amp this pod up right now.
You're a fucking stoner.
This was just a warm up, dog. Because yeah, let's go. We'll be back.
All right.
It's V N APE.
This is part
bitches.
2 of the podcast. This shit is nothing like the original shit you just heard, motherfucker. This is a transition. No Diddy. Let me tell you something, bro.
Speak to him.
How
are we starting off?
Well, I gotta tell you something interesting that I noticed happening.
We gotta talk about Trump.
Yeah, but before we get to that, I just want to point something out. Okay, I was looking at a lot of politicians in New York that on the 9th, which was yesterday, right? On January 9th, 2026, they all decided to just come out simultaneously and fucking, for no reason, condemn
Hamas?
either Hamas or anti-Semitism.
In general, yeah.
And there's nothing happened. There was no terrorist attack. There was nothing significant happened.
And you believe there's something that's about to happen?
Well, I don't know what the hell is going on, why they did that, but I find it
flip-floppy.
Absolutely ridiculous to believe that this is just
genuine,
an absolute coincidence that they all did it at the same day. It wasn't like they met together. These were independent.
Actually, one of them, or I did see somebody quote tweet a specific video where there was some anti-Semitism going on.
You mean during a protest?
Yeah, I think that's what it was. I think it was the protest.
Yeah, but that's not the reason why they said it. In fact, none of them even mentioned that. The only one...
Wasn't it AOC who was the one who... I think she was one of them.
I'm not sure about AOC, but I do know that the mayor of New York...
Mamdani?
Ended up, saying that the language of someone who says that they like Hamas or that they support Hamas has no place in New York or whatever. And then the other politicians like Kirsten Gillibrand, she also
AOC
ended up condemning it.
Did tweet as well.
And so there were quite a few of them, bro. At least about 9 of them that ended up condemning it just in the last day or two.
It would be odd if there wasn't an event or something specific where they just woke up one day and were like, yo, we're all tweeting this.
But no, I doubt that it was because there was some protest and somebody said something anti-Semitic, because the fact of the matter is
been happening.
That's been happening, and none of them said jack shit about it.
I mean, to give Mamdani some credit, he has been speaking on, like, anti-Semitism, like, once or twice, like, very...
He doesn't really have much of a choice.
I know, but I'm just saying...
He's the mayor of New York. Do you understand how big the Jewish population is in New York?
1,000%. I'm just saying that, to give him some credit at least, but it is odd, though. I agree with you.
It is pretty freaky shit. Yeah, I'm not sure why it's happening, but I did think that it was interesting. I want to get started with one of the more interesting things that we got going on, which is the shit that happened over in Minneapolis recently. Over in Minneapolis the other day, there was this woman called Renee Good. And she was over there, I think she was blocking traffic or some shit, or she was just in the way or whatever the fuck it was. And some ICE agents,
right?
Right, and these ICE agents walk up to her, and they're trying to pull her over. They're telling her, like, hey, get out of the car. And she just fucking, like, she just puts it in drive, tries to turn, probably to avoid the officer, and then just tries to leave as they're trying to like open the door of the car and telling her to get out. And then they just they shoot her 3 times, and then she drives off dead, just fucking crashing there, right?
Yeah, I seen the video.
I just want to get your take on it real quick before I jump in here.
Well, I only saw...
Was that shooting justified?
I know that's what we're gonna try to get into, but first of all, I seen the video once. From what I seen, it looked like she was about to drive him, like run him over. From that little section. The only thing is... To just cap a bitch. Right? Like, just to do it. To add context, I think JD Vance did had a press conference about the whole situation where he was like, the ICE agent has had a situation where he actually did get ran over. Yeah,
but that's kind of irrelevant because that has nothing to do with whether or not it was justified in that situation. Because the law doesn't change based on like, oh, I had this past experience, so therefore I get to kill you now based on, You
don't think that guy is extremely paranoid about some shit like that?
No, I'm not saying he isn't. Or that he is, frankly. I'm saying that the law doesn't change, and whether or not he had a reasonable reason to shoot or not isn't based on whether or not that happened to him in the past. It's just based on the law. But I do think that if you are being told to get out of the fucking car, you should probably get the fuck out of the car.
It's hard to it's hard for that. It's hard to just say. Because what if she did end up running him over?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like I can't see.
Obviously, we can't.
I can't see a court deciding that this guy did not have a sufficient reason to fear for his safety.
If he's telling you to get out of the car multiple times.
Yeah, there's a lot that I've noticed about that video that's interesting.
I haven't watched it that much, so I can't.
One of the things is one of the there was 2 cops. There was one that was trying to open the door, and there was one that was a little bit closer. He was on the left front side of the car. He was the one that was at risk of getting run over if it ended up happening at all, right? Mm-hmm. My first thing is, number one, right? You had that experience and it was traumatic. Why the fuck are you standing in front of a goddamn car that's moving?
Yeah, that
Why are you... No cop in his fucking right mind goes in front of the fucking car.
Right.
When they're trying to get the person out of the car. Okay? You don't use yourself as, something to stop the car.
Right.
You fucking retard. You just don't do that.
Yeah.
Okay? So this really... It would have been unlikely that this would have escalated that far if you don't stand in front of a fucking car where you don't know what madman is driving it. Mm-hmm. So that's just bad policing, number one. But number two, you don't fucking drive away when you're getting pulled over, especially if there's somebody that you could have probably ran over.
It's a really complex situation, bro.
I don't think it's that complex. I think he was justified. At least if you go on a jury, you're not gonna be able to find a legal reason to say that this guy is culpable of a crime for what he did there. It's not gonna happen, bro.
There's no way to measure. Is there a way to measure if she would have actually killed him? No, right?
No, not if she would have actually killed him, because that's
depending on how close he was to the car, XYZ.
No, the only thing that it has to do is be able to demonstrate that he had a reasonable justification for fearing his life to be in danger.
Right.
For fearing that he might have been in danger, or that the public was in danger.
Just to be clear, the guy who shot, was he in front of the one in front of the whip?
It was the guy in front, yeah.
Okay, just making sure. Okay.
It was that one.
Then damn,
So the jury's not gonna find, unless it's made up of Antifa. Right, the jury's not gonna find that this is bad behavior on the. I mean, they might say it wasn't the best. It could have been done better, but they're not gonna say, oh, you know what, you're fucking crazy for shooting at somebody who fucking practically ran your ass over. Right, and they're saying oh, she was turning the car a little bit. She didn't. No, she was fucking running off and wasn't, willing to pull over. This was on thin ice. There were two cops. One was practically in front of the vehicle. She had no idea whether or not she was going to end up running his ass over, but she still kept trying to go.
Yeah, I don't. That's where it falls flat because it's like, bro.
So we're not going to get into these mind games of trying to guess whether or not she wanted to run his ass over or not. Because that's not what the basis is for deciding whether the cop is innocent or guilty. The basis for it is whether or not he had a reasonable... He had a reasonable suspicion... Not a suspicion. If he had reasonable... if he had a reasonable reason to think that he was in danger...
Why couldn't he just get out the way?
He should have. My whole thing, that's the first thing I told you. The first thing I told you is he should not have fucking been in front of the car in the first place. That's a terrible idea.
So then how is it...
Right.
So how is it justified then?
Because she still ended up putting the car on. Like, if somebody is in front of your fucking car, that doesn't mean you get to, like, fucking ram their ass over, right?
Yeah, but...
Or just drive right fucking, like, just, like, go crazy on it. Especially when you're getting pulled over.
When you add that context, of course.
So this is... No, I don't see how this makes any fucking sense.
I just think it might be a little...
I just think it's retarded to not get the fuck out of the car when a cop is telling you to get out the car.
That's
retarded.
100%.
I'm sorry.
100%.
This is the Darwin Award. I'm sorry.
100% I agree. If you're going to play those, like, leftist games or you're going to be, like, some sort of, like, what do you expect?
Like, I don't understand what people fucking think. Do they think that, like,
life is sweet? Like, they think shit
the fucking cop is just the badge is for fun.
Yeah, like, I don't understand. Like, yo, this guy, it's not even a regular cop. He's like an ICE agent, right?
Yeah, these are ICE agents that pulled
These
over.
motherfuckers are not playing around, yo. Like, why would you even try some funny shit like that? Like, they are, I've seen videos, like, they could be a little harsh, bro. They're harsher than needed to be. I get it, but...
I think they're more poorly trained as well.
100%.
They're very desperate to get ICE members. I see advertisements all the time.
Yo, mad lie.
You've been getting those too, right? You get those too, don't you?
Yes, bro.
Yeah, they want to recruit your ass.
That's crazy, dog. Algorithm be fucking...
With like 50 grand, bitch, on the spot.
Yeah, bro. Damn, dog, I'm not gonna lie. That 50 grand.
Thinking about it, but as soon as you saw the video, you said, I don't know, bro.
I was just saying, like, I won't lie, I get the whole illegal immigration thing, but damn, they be going OD, yo.
It is a lot.
They be pulling motherfuckers out the window, bro. Like, I'm like, yo, fam. Like,
so, but here's something interesting.
They be breaking a lot of rules. Like, let me get on my leftist liberal shit right now. You feel me?
Go Antifa on them, bro.
They do be wilding.
They do.
I don't agree with.
I think that a lot of it is just stupidity, right? Because if you're in a situation where...
And like you said, it definitely is a training problem because they're hiring motherfuckers left and right, apparently.
If you're going to constantly... If you're in a job that's dangerous, the last thing you want to do is make it more dangerous.
Right.
Which is why a cop that has a lot of experience and training is always going to try to, like, de-escalate the situation, not stand in front of the car that might be able to drive your ass over.
Right.
Do the basic things that you would know.
Right.
Lock the cop car when you especially if you have a rifle inside of it on the passenger side. This is the basics.
Shorty was clearly wrong, but my man's was a dickhead.
My man just didn't even fucking think. He just pulled the fucking trigger.
Yeah, like, it's like, are you retarded? Like,
yeah, but I don't think you would have done any different, to be honest with you.
I would have got out the way.
You probably would have capped that bitch.
I would have got out the way.
Yeah, you would have capped her ass.
I don't know. That was my first thing. Like, bro, like, what? Get out the way, bro.
Because
like,
if the last time that happened to you, you got 27 stitches, you're going to cap her ass.
That's the thing, bro.
Right? Because then it becomes, it's you or me. Whose life are you going to value? You know whose life you value more. And it's not a stranger's. Okay?
I hear you, bro.
Now let's just be honest here, all right? As soon as this situation unfolded, it looks like the mayor of Minneapolis ended up making this little press conference. He was on his Antifa shit.
Somali man?
Yeah, exactly. And he ended up telling them to get the fuck out of here.
Is he high or drunk?
Right? Like a pissed off teenager
type vibe, yeah.
Get out of my room, mom. It was that sort of shit. And
what a little guy.
Basically, he sounded like a little bitch saying that, right? Number one. And then the governor, talking about it, sounded like a little bitch. Probably pissed off, because he's a cuck. And Little bitch boy.
Who? It was one of them who was
Tim
fucking.
Walls was acting like a bitch. You know, he always
Oh, little guy too. One of them was talking Somali, like trying to like.
Oh Jesus, no! Don't even go there, bro. But look,
Wait, you're talking about
Minneapolis.
Oh, I think I'm talking about Minnesota.
Well, yeah, the state.
Oh, it is in Minnesota, right?
I believe so.
Or am I high?
No, I don't think you're high. But the whole thing,
whatever.
The whole thing that happened right after that situation where he ended up, the mayor ended up getting on TV and saying, "Get the fuck out of here."
Okay. Did Trump react to this? I'm assuming.
First of all, this is exactly what you would say if you want to rile people to fuck up.
100%.
Because if you want people to get pissed off, like, you guys are wreaking havoc.
Yeah, he's trying.
You guys are the problem. You guys need to get the fuck out of here.
I don't think
you're not making anyone safe.
You think that's still possible?
What?
To have like another like moment like how
like
big
the
George Floyd
type?
was?
That's not gonna happen. At least not for this.
During this administration, right? Yeah.
No, I just think first of all, people are very fatigued with the stupid hippie shit that they saw in 2020. Yeah. The average person looks at an entire city being burned to the crisp and says, that's probably a bad idea.
Yeah.
Let's not do that. And so it's bad press, number one.
Especially in recent years, I feel like a lot of people are more open about, or just like they're like more knowledgeable about shit in general, especially with politics.
Also, like the local government trying to impede the federal government from policing.
Retarded.
Is
just low IQ shit.
I don't even want to get into the whole territory because it's very political, but, you know, it is justification for, like, insurrection type shit if they end up going through with it.
That's wild. Bro.
Okay?
Yeah.
So it's not something that you want to do. And I know it would seem so fucking ironic if they ended up committing an insurrection against the insurrection man himself.
That would be crazy, bro.
I mean, that would just be comical.
Nah, they wouldn't. They're not taking it that far, bro. They're not.
But they're riling people up, really impeding, making people's jobs harder. I think they're really just trying to they're trying to grind the gears and fuck with them and put just pressure on them. Trump's not going to back down from it. He's going to tell them to keep doing their fucking job and keep going over there. And he's going to apply as much force as he can.
Yeah.
He's just not going to back down from it.
Trump doesn't... I mean, we got to talk about the Maduro shit, bro.
Well, let's talk about Maduro, who's out there getting Diddy oil in the same prison as Diddy. You already know what time it is, bro.
Who else is in that bitch?
He's getting treated like Meek Mill at the pool.
We also got Tekashi in there, Luigi in there. Mangione, whatever.
Oh, it's a whole freak off in there.
There's a lot of bass. El Chapo.
You know what I heard? That Diddy's teaching classes. He's teaching like self-help classes to people there.
Oh man.
Yeah.
He doesn't stop, dog.
And there's like, so you know, because there's like celebrities and shit there, and they're like, he's helped me so much, man. You have no idea.
Oh Lord.
I'd be like, first of all,
the testimony.
Do you understand how narcissistic and full of shit you're gonna sound if you go in front of a parole board and you say, "I've been teaching people how to do things the right way."
Fucking.
After the shit you did, like you're the beacon of morality that the world needed.
Diddy's a based individual.
Right. You're the one that's teaching everybody there. The corrections officers are line up for you to sign their Diddy oil. Okay? This is not a realistic scenario for anyone that's, you know, thinking properly here. This isn't good.
Yeah, I mean, Diddy's a fucking narcissist, bro. He's gonna...
But he has the fuck you money, so I don't know if it's hit him yet.
He's got hustler. He's a hustler, bro. He's gonna...
Yeah, I understand that he hustles.
Yeah.
But so do, you know, prosecutors.
Yeah. But, yeah. That jail must be fucking lit up right now.
It must be incredible.
What a vibe.
My God, it's like the Met Gala.
Yeah. Fucking, if you don't know by now, fucking Trump took over Venezuela.
If you don't know that Trump took over Venezuela by now, you should probably go back to watching Coco Melon videos or some shit.
There's been a lot of debate whether Trump should have did this or not, XYZ, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
A lot of people are upset. A lot of people fuck with it. What is your take on this, Abe? Do you think Trump was justified in doing that? And for other question, do you think it was worth it?
So I'm glad you asked me this because I am a political strategist. And so I do specialize in geopolitical interventions.
Right.
And I do have a extensive military background to back that up.
Right.
I served 45 years in the...
Thank you for your service.
What's the Star Wars group called? I was a Jedi.
Right.
I was a Jedi. Anyway, look, bro, it's first of all, what the fuck does anyone know? We don't have the intel.
Yeah.
That anyone had. We don't even know if we've been told anything about the actual reason this shit took place. Okay? People have to understand that there's a serious disconnect in this world, especially in politics. Politics consists of two things.
You could still determine if it's good or not.
Politics consists of the actual actions that politicians make, the policies they push forward.
And that's it.
The efforts they make. And then on the other hand, it consists of the shit they tell people.
Yeah, the shit
because a politician is not only, tasked with handling the law in many ways, but they're tasked with handling the attitude that people have. And those are two different jobs that you're signing up for. Yeah. And one is not always going to be consistent with the other. So it's very possible to make the right policy decision and for the people to hate the right policy decision and you not be able to tell the people the policy decision because it would obstruct other, for example, there might be information that you can't tell people because you would give. It's like in chess, if you're going to tell the guy your next move, right? It's a stupid idea to do that, right? You're going to telegraph your next move. That's why when reporters tell shit, they ask questions like, so are you going to invade Iran or something? And be like, well, why the fuck would I tell you?
Right.
If I'm going to invade Iran.
He's been saying that a bunch of times.
Politicians in the past have usually never been that blatant about it, but yes, it's true. I should not tell you if I'm going to invade the fucking country.
But that's just fucking obvious.
Everybody fucking knows this. And yet somehow everybody thinks that there's some full, transparent, there's a serious amount of facts that's out there in the world and they know enough about it to be able to decide whether or not this was a good call. Yet they understand the politics, not just of the United States and not just of Venezuela. But
who knows? They could have agreed to this.
Well, yeah, it could have been inside. I mean, I find it very difficult to believe that they didn't have some sort of help from insiders. I mean, come on.
Without a doubt.
Come on, bro.
They're not going to just
That was the easiest shit ever. And this is how unpopular he is. I mean, he ended up having the Cuban military as his security there.
Yes.
Right?
Didn't 30 of them die?
I hear they took a lot of L's.
Yeah.
A lot of dead commies.
Yeah, pretty much.
A lot of dead fucking commies.
Listen, my take on the whole shit, I mean, I kind of agree with... I obviously would want a dictator down, you feel me?
Look, I obviously...
Whether this leads to any, crazy war or anything like that, then obviously it wouldn't be worth it, in my opinion.
Trump is trying to sell this to everybody. He's trying to sell it to the people that are the America First, never intervene in anything in the world people.
Yeah.
Who live in, I don't know what fucking delusional, bullshit version of reality they live in, that they think that the U.S. steps back and stops intervening and all of a sudden the world's a better place and the U.S. is a better place and just as safe as it used to be. That's that's another level of retardation.
Yeah.
But this idea that obviously Venezuela has deep ties to all of the U.S.'s enemies across the world.
100%, yeah.
And they bring the U.S.'s enemies, which the strongest ones are on the other side of the fucking planet to one degree or another. And they give them access to the U.S. Right next to it, with Venezuela and with Cuba.
Right.
And that's just not good. Okay? It just isn't. Now, you could argue that the right approach to it wouldn't be to start fucking taking out the dictator and start, just taking over the place.
Yeah.
You could argue that. You could argue that based on Iraq, and you could pretend that Iraq and Venezuela are the same place.
That's what everybody always tries to bring up. Oh my God, we don't want this to be like Iraq.
And you could pretend that you know these are
Bro, this is the
equivalent
quickest
things.
shit ever.
Yes, it was.
Like that, I don't even know how it compares.
Yeah.
Like these people literally came in like 2 in the morning.
I mean, that's like some shit. It was almost like his fucking butler killed him or some shit. You know, it really is just taking the guy out.
That shit was so fast. I don't even know how it's like. It's not even the same. It's not a war.
Now people are worried about it's going to be destabilized. Do you think that Venezuela was stable?
People are dumb.
Do you think Venezuela was fucking stable?
People are dumb. People think, people...
The man didn't trust his own countrymen to defend him.
That's crazy, bro.
Okay?
Having Cubans
He's faked
over
election
there,
wins.
bro, is insane.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
And then the Cuban economy, of course, is going to collapse harder than ever because they
were fucking piggybacking off
Look,
them,
Cuba
obviously.
used to suck off the titty of the Soviet Union for economic support.
All right.
When the Soviet Union collapsed, the Cuban economy collapsed. And then they started depending on other players. Okay?
Venezuela was one
they
of them?
helped, China was a big help once it started industrializing. Other countries in Europe that had socialist movements, they would try to get them to help with imports into Cuba. Right. They would take advantage of like the socialist revolutions that were occurring in other Central and South American countries for allyship and for assistance, and so they've sort of just been leeching because they don't build shit.
Yeah.
Because they've made every incentive that makes people want to create shit illegal,
right? Because
they're communist. And so now, the last titty they could suck on is dry.
It's game over, bro.
And now they're just left tittyless.
I mean, not even that, bro. Like,
they are down bad.
Tourist is down right now. I heard population, like so many people have left.
Yeah, it's bad.
Like all the young people will leave.
It's bad.
They'll go to any other country.
Why the fuck would you want to, have your youth there?
Yeah, bro.
Why would you want to have any age there? I mean, you don't want to live there, period. Right? I know. I mean, all of my family members that talk to me about it. I mean, nobody ever. When they go on the call, they're not like, "Yo, it's fucking great." They're like, "Bro, this is ass."
Damn, bro. Son, bro.
Every fucking time.
My parents, they always tell me not to go. Like, yo, don't even visit.
Because it's fucking depressing.
It's not even worth it. Like, yeah, they always tell me that. I'd be like, yo, should I go visit Cuba? And they're like, yo, don't go. Go to any other country.
It's a shit show, bro.
At least they'd be like, yo, don't go now.
And it's so fucking humiliating, the shit that Cuba has allowed to happen to itself.
Damn.
Right? We can't blame anybody for this shit, we fucking did this shit. And on the other hand, I mean, if you look at like Cubans when they end up coming here, it's a completely different fucking story.
What do you think about them?
The fucking Secretary of State is Cuban.
What do you think about them going to Cuba? They've been talking about it a little bit.
Yeah, but they're not going to intervene in Cuba the way that they did in Venezuela.
That would be on some other level.
Yeah, I don't think they need to.
Fucking the what's this guy's name of Cuba? The president right now?
Canel Singao.
Yeah, fucking he said some shit about the U.S. or whatever. He was like, like pretty much in Spanish saying like, yo, don't fuck with us.
He has no oil now. And Cuba already had no oil. They have 12-hour outages a lot of sometimes.
Bro, I don't know if this was real, but there was a video where apparently they showed like Cuba's army, and it was a bunch of like old ass dudes, bro. And I'm like, dog, come on, this is just sad, bro. Like, are they really trying to do this right now? Like, I was like, oh man,
that shit is pathetic.
I'm like, dude, it was old ass people. I'm like, dog, really, bro?
But those are probably like the generals and shit.
I know, but niggas...
The dudes that were still around when Castro was there and shit.
Niggas was cracking jokes.
I was there!
Like, that was...
I was there!
Damn, but that is sad, bro. Fucking...
That's just goofy, bro. But look...
They're trying to take over Greenland.
Yeah, Trump wants to, he wants England. He doesn't want...
He said it. This is no bullshit.
He doesn't want China and Russia to get it first,
He's like, we don't want them as neighbors.
Why would you want China or Russia to get it first? Why?
No, 100%.
You think Denmark has the ability to defend against China?
No,
The
bro.
fuck out of here, bro. Come on.
Of course not. No, Denmark fucks with us. They want us to like.
Yeah, but the politicians there over in Greenland are
they're
saying
bitching,
shit like,
they're bitching about it. Yeah.
we don't want to be Americans.
Yeah, we want to be Greenlanders. Or
Why don't
whatever.
you suck my red, white, and blue dick, motherfucker? How about that, bro?
Damn, imagine we do acquire Greenland. That'll be like the 51st type shit.
It just put it as a territory. The number
That's probably
50 is
what
way
it'll
too clean.
Yeah, right.
There's no reason to have 51st.
Yeah, people were saying Puerto Rico was technically the 51st.
Or maybe you could just split it into 10 more states. That way it's 60. You could always get to that sacred 69 state, you know.
Or 6-7.
Never do that.
No.
Never do that. Come on.
That
now.
was like a fucking a 13-year-old
Edit
joke.
that out. Edit that shit.
I had to say it, right?
God damn it.
What else are we talking about? But yeah, for the whole thing, I mean, let's see, bro. Let's see what they do. Fucking.
I'll tell you what, bro. The other one that's going on in the world.
The New York Times actually posted that this is hilarious. That the reason why Trump actually like went over to Venezuela and like arrest Maduro, like the final straw was him doing the dancing videos, Maduro, where he was just dancing.
They
to
think that was the policy decision. There.
He said they literally wrote that was the last decision, like last straw,
okay.
like that literally.
He might even play on that and go with it and be like, yeah, that's why I did it.
No crazy war, whatever
Yeah.
the fuck he was at.
I love the idea that they buy that.
What is the?
I just don't understand how the fuck they can buy that.
like. Are they serious?
Do you not understand how much worse his policies would be if he were
If he thought like
engaging
that?
in that manner?
No, but like this is the New York Times. Like this is. Not,
I know they have opinion pieces. It's pathetic. I mean,
That's so base though.
they don't give a fuck anymore.
Who wrote that? Like. Whatever.
But I will tell you, there are some other massive protests that are taking place in Iran. Actually, there's been dozens of people have been reported killed already.
Damn.
They've cut off internet connection. So this is like the second or third day they've gone without internet.
I seen a clip where they said they were just playing Tucker Carlson
They might as well. They can play whatever the fuck they want, you know.
on the main like Iran whatever. State
Well,
shit.
I mean, they're gonna do what they're gonna do.
I was like, what the hell?
But I'll tell you what, one of the things they did do, speaking of they'll do what they want to do, is they told protesters they could get the death penalty for this. And of
Everybody
course,
went
you're
home.
seeing like these Iranian chicks that I would love to smash.
Yeah.
Finally coming out of the hijab, right?
Damn.
You know what I'm saying?
That's like their form of
You
protesting.
get you a Persian baddie like that, bro. You
Dude,
know
I
what
do
mean?
fuck with like a lot of those A-rap chicks.
Mm.
A lot of them be cute.
No.
I dig that, bro.
Mm-hmm.
They're like different, bro.
That's the policy decision that comes to mind.
Damn, this is art right here.
I want to get, some Arab.
I want all of them to be free.
I want some Arab titties in my face, bro.
Damn, I don't think I've ever had Arab titties.
You
in
need
my
to have
face.
Arab titties in your face, and the whole reason you haven't is because there's this fucking asshole dictator cutting off the internet. So now they can't even make a fucking OnlyFans. You can't even digitally get Arab titties because of this asshole.
Right.
You understand what that is?
Mia Khalifa said that like she gets a lot of hate of like Muslim dudes and shit, but she claims that like Muslim dudes watch her the most or some shit, or like
Yeah, they're horny as fuck.
that they're just like super fucking. I don't know if she said this. I might be wrong. Don't quote me, but I think she claimed even that like Muslims, dude, like they're like the most guys that watch porn, like that type of.
They are horny as fuck.
I was like, yo, what the fuck?
First of all, I saw this hilarious video of a bunch of these Arab dudes, and they were just twerking.
Pause.
They were just twerking. It was only men.
Twerking?
These are supposedly Muslim men
In what form?
in a gay ass form, bro. Twerking.
Like on some black chick shit?
Only men. Yes.
What the hell?
Only men. All of them twerking.
I mean, they're gay.
Some gay shit. But they're like, oh, this is like some poor ass Arab country. This is like a place where that shit is like the death penalty. And here they got like some gay bar type shit going on.
Oh yeah, I mean, there's gonna be gay people.
No, but it was public. Nobody would ever take a video of some shit like that. Everybody there, if they were really about it, they would get killed type shit. Plus,
Wow.
they have like these fucking... There's all this gay shit that goes on in the Arab world because of how alienated they are from women.
Damn.
Everything is so fucking separated. You don't even get to see a bitch. She's always covered.
For real.
I mean, that's a country where at some point you can really genuinely ask yourself, does pussy even exist?
Damn, bro. Are they secretly gay?
It's not a secret anymore.
Damn, that's great. Like, when you think about it, like, their whole shit is like, bro, these bitches aren't even worth it.
First of all, there's this hilarious part of a story about Muhammad, and one of the I don't know if it's called the surah or whatever the fuck it is, right?
Is it about when he goes to the desert with some dude?
When he goes to the desert, and it talks about how these seriously strong black dudes were riding him all day and all night.
Yes.
They rode him all night, and he woke up so exhausted.
Yeah.
Right. And people have tried to make sense of that in so many ways. And to be honest, this is one of those examples where there's very little explanation that can be offered that isn't gay as fuck.
That is like...
Because that is gay as fuck. I mean, you can try to reinterpret...
Christians love using that, yeah.
I'm sorry, but reinterpret that however the fuck you want. It's gay.
What would an actual...
Try to interpret it and let's...
A Muslim expert say?
Well, first of all, there's a lot of different ways. There's like 3 different ways that people have tried to interpret it. One of them is like a literal interpretation, as though they rode him like an actual fucking horse throughout the entire night, which is nonsensical.
Why would he?
Makes no fucking sense.
He would allow that?
And
what was the reasoning?
That's what I'm trying to, And so like
didn't before that he had like one of his friends?
One of his friends was there.
To, like, stay
he made like a circular area, and he's like, "Stay out of there." He's like, he put him in the cuck chair, right?
Word, literally. Yeah.
He told him, "Don't come in here, because they're coming in here right now." So, anyway, that entire night happened, and
the night after he pulls up back to his friend, right?
Yeah, he just lays there and says, "Man,
I'm exhausted, bro.
Damn. They really wore me out."
What are the other reasons? What do other Muslim experts say?
So there's that one, the literal interpretation, and then I forgot what the other one was. The other one might have been... the other one is to deny the validity of that one, but then there's so much... the validity of that particular, depiction of Muhammad's life. And then the problem with denying that one is that it comes from one of the most authoritative Muslim scholars in antiquity, and so it's very difficult because you would be throwing out a lot of what we know about Muhammad that's verified through him, and it would not. And also, it's like you can't just say all of this.
You can't just pick and choose.
Like, he's one of the closest, best, most legit sources we have on the life of Muhammad, and now we're just gonna throw that shit out there.
Yeah, we can't pick and choose what we want.
So it's like, it's just, we can't really do it at this point. He first of all, he has too much street cred in Islam to be able to throw his ass out there and just say this didn't happen. It would be hilarious though if that guy was just one day he said, "I can't believe they're buying this shit. What if I just put some gay shit?"
Right?
Would they just like gloss over it?
Damn.
Right?
Man.
This is why pause might have been necessary even in that time.
The idea that it might have been a dude just trolling that created religion.
Oh, it probably was, man. It probably was. Well, I think it was probably the mushroom that created religion. You never know. You never know.
You think that guy was like tripping?
Hey, listen, man. Mushrooms grow everywhere. Okay?
Right.
We evolved from species of apes.
One of the humans just happened to take a shroom trip and just wrote the Bible. It's like, you know what, bro?
Well, there is the argument that Jesus was a mushroom.
How?
Oh yeah, there's a book called the Sacred Mushroom and the Cross by John Mark.
That he was an actual mushroom?
Yeah. They argue that Jesus is actually like the Bible, the New Testament is just coded.
Not metaphorically, or like he was an. Oh
no, it really is like it's metaphorically, yes.
Oh, okay.
But I mean, the metaphor is Jesus, the person.
Right.
The real thing is the mushroom.
The mushroom, right, exactly.
And so he's sort of making this argument that it's all coded in there. The New Testament is very coded psychedelic shit. And that was his argument.
So, pretty much somebody wrote it while tripping?
He didn't write it while tripping. He's actually I don't know if it's anthropology, but he's one of the scholars on the. He's a scholar that has studied a lot of the Dead Sea Scrolls, right? The Dead Sea.
Yeah, I know, but I'm asking like his idea that
like
Jesus,
where it came to him.
No, not him. Like that Jesus is a mushroom. I get it, but I'm saying like, so pretty much, just religion just stems from fucking tripping. Is that?
Well, he's in that case. I don't think that he's claiming necessarily that all religion stems from tripping, but I think he is claiming
like
that the New Testament does claim from tripping. I'm not sure if he makes the same claim about the Old Testament.
Okay. Really? That's interesting.
I'm not sure. He might. I'm not sure.
Gotcha. That's an interesting.
But
take.
it would be interesting. Yeah, he's an archaeologist. You know, he was he did popularize this idea of Jesus as a mushroom, right? And he sort of reconstructs biblical myths in a way that has to. This is one thing I remember when I was reading it. It had to do a lot with fertility cults. Like people were very obsessed back then about it raining.
Okay.
Right, and it needed to rain because if there was a drought, like the plants would not grow.
Right.
We would not have water, and everything dies. Sure. And they were also obsessed with fertility in terms of like being able to reproduce and have enough kids. Because back then, you know, a fucking lion ate your kid last week, or you know, your fucking wife died during childbirth. Right.
The average age death.
Right. You died. You died at 20 type shit. Right. So you were very worried about having enough people reproduce. To be able to maintain the population that you had, like dying out as a group was really an actual concern.
Right. We need to conserve motherfuckers.
So it was fertility cults were common in the sense of like fertility in terms of like the plants and all of that shit growing. I mean, even in here in the Americas back before Columbus and all these people. All the natives that were here, like the Aztecs, for example, were sacrificing people, hoping that that it would rain and shit, that the fucking plants would grow and that the harvest was good and shit.
Why would you take away a person? Like that's just not logically smart.
Yeah.
These motherfuckers were savages.
But what he does is he treats like Jesus as this mythical figure, right? Instead of like an actual person, a teacher that existed.
Right. He's like the trip itself. Like he's like the fucking.
Yes, and
like he's bigger than a fucking.
Well, I think they showed him as some sort of a symbol for fertility, and also a lot of the. This is not a new story like the Jesus story. A lot of the things that were there about like death and rebirth, you know, a lot of the other mystery religions had that type of shit embedded in them.
Right.
So anyway, who gives a fuck, right?
No, that's interesting. Dude, I got jury duty. But I don't think I'm gonna go.
Dude, don't announce it on the fucking pod, bro. Have some goddamn plausible deniability with shit like this.
I'll be okay, bro. I'll be fine.
Jesus Christ, bro. Do you want to be held in contempt for this shit?
I was thinking, like, damn, maybe I should go for, like, podcast reasons and, like, have a funny story. But it's like, bro, they're not...
I went.
You've went?
I've gone, yeah.
No way.
Yeah.
But you didn't do, like, a case or nothing, right?
Of course not. I said the right things.
What do you mean you said the right things?
When I was there,
Before they, like, asked you a bunch of questions and shit?
No, right when they asked us a bunch of questions. They had a shitload of us. They had about 180 of us or something like that.
Holy shit.
And we all filled that bitch up. And the judge is right there. Yeah. And she's like telling us what we're allowed to know, not allowed to know.
Okay.
And then what ends up happening is like I think it was the defense. No, it wasn't. It was the prosecutor that ends up starting to do the interviews. So she shows up first. And when she shows up, she starts asking people questions like, is there any reason why you wouldn't be able to do this reasonably? And at first people are like, you know, fucking shy and shit or whatever. And
Right.
I'm thinking like, bro, I just hope she calls on me to get this shit over with, because I got something for you, bitch.
Right.
You know, is there any reason why you can't be fair and impartial? And I just went like straight postmodernist on her. I'm like, I don't even think that such a person exists.
Based.
I don't think anyone is capable of that, right?
Just speak nonsense. Just go
and
like...
I just don't believe it. I don't believe in that. You know?
Right.
And then she gives me like this crazy ass example. It's like, well, look, if you're a pilot, right? And I mean, this is a role that you're going to be positioned in. And so if you were a pilot, for example, and you're flying a plane, right, you couldn't just say to the passengers, hey, I can't fly a plane. It's like, well, this is the role that you've been... It was that type of argument.
Like, what's really a pilot when you think about it?
Oh, no, it was way worse than that. She's like, so what are you going to do in a situation like that? I mean, because... And so I was like, well, in that situation, I would, you know, go, you know, on the little radio and you know, give people time to prepare for their demise by just being honest with them about what's about to happen.
Not say that.
I did say that. I fucking said that. Yes, I did. I said that.
You didn't.
I said that.
Oh my god.
I said that, and you know who laughed?
What did she say?
You know who laughed?
The judge?
The fucking judge laughed at that shit.
Okay.
All right? That shit killed. Okay? That shit killed.
Oh man, she thought you were a little witty bastard.
You know what?
Huh?
They did not ask me another fucking question after that.
Yeah?
They didn't ask me shit.
Get them going.
They kept going, and you know what? Some other assholes tried to jump and take some of my fucking shine by saying like, I can't land the plane either.
What?
You know, it's like
jacking the swag?
You can't be jacking my shit like
Come
that.
on.
It got to the point where after like the second or third guy said it, the judge was like, "We're
Bruh,
gonna start answering because I'm gonna start holding people in contempt
No.
if you guys keep playing around here." Yeah.
Oh no.
Yeah.
They thought they were wise guys.
They thought shit was sweet because of that.
What? See,
They thought they had the cheat code. It's like, no, bitch. I have the fucking cheat code. You don't have shit.
My man had the ego
You
boost.
need your own fucking cheat code.
How'd
for
you
this.
feel that day?
Like a fucking legend.
I know my man's ego was through the roof.
Oh, I was fucking bombastic, bro. It was.
Oh man.
I felt like
That's excellent, bro. Listen, any man would have felt great.
that
right?
must have been what Kanye felt like when he went up to like Taylor Swift and shit.
And
you know?
had his moment, like he just like.
It must have been like that.
Nah, word. That is funny though. Oh man. What was I gonna say?
And I gotta say, bro, like, yo, the defense attorney was actually on point, bro.
Like she was bad?
No, you horny motherfucker.
Oh,
No. The defense attorney, that was the prosecutor, the one that asked me that question. The
Oh,
defense attorney was a man. Let's
okay.
get that out the way, okay?
Gotcha.
But I noticed that like he came on point because the prosecutor ended up saying a lot of shit that was either speculative or she wasn't really allowed to say, and he would end up calling objection frequently on that, and almost every time it actually was overruled on that basis. And then, I mean, not overruled, it was actually accepted and corrected. And to the point where, like, at some point, like, the judge sort of, like, berated her a little bit. Like, not fucking rough, but, like, like a little bit, like, you can't keep doing that.
Tighten
right?
up.
You're going to have to stop talking that way.
Damn.
That type of shit. So just don't mention it anymore. That type of shit.
Right.
And then, when it comes to this guy's turn to, you know, provide his rationale, like, the prosecution's objections...
Uh-huh.
Overruled. Almost always.
Damn.
And then anyway, he was just able to stay on point with these motherfuckers, bro.
Dude was just on.
And then I see him because this dude's like 70 or some shit with a fucking
What
mustache.
the?
And then like when I leave,
No way he
Right.
gives you a comment about what you said.
no.
Okay.
I was already in my car and shit, and I'm
Okay.
like I'm leaving, and all I see is him walking out with his fucking suit, and he's there with a green apple, and he's just biting into that bitch.
The Granny Smiths.
He looks at me, And then like it was like for half a millisecond.
Yeah, like it was noticeable.
And he just continues with the apple. Like, I don't give a fuck about anything, bro.
Respect.
I'm just a master of this craft. I don't give a fuck.
That was him giving you some acknowledgement.
No. That was him saying, I don't give a fuck.
Oh.
And he doesn't give a fuck. And I know he didn't give a fuck because nobody chews an apple like that after the shit that was discussed there.
Yeah.
Okay? Some horrible shit happened to people. Okay?
Damn. I mean, lawyers, people that work in that field.
I understand. I get it.
People that work in that field are pretty.
Yeah, listen, it attracts psychopaths.
100%.
A situation where you can control
The situation?
the law to your advantage and you can be intelligent enough to manipulate these 12 idiots who couldn't come up with an excuse to get out of jury
feel
duty.
powerful as fuck.
Yes.
Hell yeah. That's a fucking boost. Like, you feel like, what?
Yeah, to manipulate anybody, to be able to manipulate the judge, right? Because a lot of lawyers are very good at sweet talking the judge and try to convince them.
I know lawyers be getting high off that, bro.
Of course, and the judge is always saying, no, I'm impartial. I mean, they've heard themselves say it so many fucking times, they start to believe it. And they don't know that, like, you know, whether or not they had breakfast this morning could decide whether or not they give a more strict punishment.
That's what I was gonna say, bro. Like, it's fucked up how shit is, but it's the best we got. But damn.
Yeah, there's not much more we could do, but damn, it does suck if you came in that bitch.
On that day where...
If that guy got blue balls on that day...
You feel me,
If that
bro?
chick has a period on that day, I mean, you're fucked, buddy. What are you gonna do, you know?
We could only give so much accountability to a certain degree, you know?
You got another decade just because this bitch was in a bad mood.
Fuck.
You know?
But yeah, bro, I probably won't. They're not paying shit at jury duty, bro. They pay you like what, like $15 if they even pay you. Fuck that. I'm not gonna. How long is it? Sometimes it was quick, right, for you?
Bro, I was there all day.
All day? How long are we talking?
The first day I was there for a long time.
Oh wait, there was multiple days?
It was 2 days.
Oh my.
The first day I was there on time and it was just in the fucking waiting room and they're like, they're not gonna be able to call it in today because such and such happened. You guys gotta come back tomorrow. And everybody's like, fuck!
How long were you there? What would you say?
I was there for like 5 hours or some shit like that. 6 hours.
Just sitting down?
Just fucking sitting there. And this guy gives a fucking speech.
Do they provide you food?
And he says a joke that he's told a million people a million times, but it's the audience's first time hearing it, but it's mad obvious that it's a script, right?
Oh God, no way.
And so he does that. And then
Is that like some entertainment they provide or something?
they put shit on the TV.
Okay. That's it.
I don't know, you could bring a laptop if you want shit. Nobody's gonna.
Yeah, I'm not going.
But then you know, if they cancel it, because most cases they just end up canceling on that particular day whatever the fuck they thought it was gonna be, or the case gets dismissed, especially if it's like a civil thing, you know.
I'm self-employed, so I'm gonna just be like, you know, like I can't just like miss.
Don't try to use your profession. That's not a good way to do it. Just be somebody that a lawyer would really not want on the jury.
I know, that was
because they're the ones that are going to have to come to... There's 3 people. There's the judge, the defendant, and the prosecution. Okay? And those 3 people are the ones that you have to convince that you are such a piece of shit that you should never be allowed to be a part of jury duty. And the only way to do that is by just being the exact opposite of what a juror would want. You know, you could think to yourself... I mean, if I've thought about it. You know, I'd be like, what if I just pulled up... If I had known ahead of time, right, that the defendant would be a black man, I could have pulled up with a swastika.
That's based.
I could have done that.
You could have.
Or I could have just, you know, said, you know, that I really admire Hitler.
That is next level trolling.
Right, you could do that. And you do have the right to do that and to admit that that's what's going on.
Yo, to do that, like,
yes.
That is like the ultimate get out.
Oh, it's beautiful.
Just say Heil Hitler.
There's so many just differences that could bias your opinion. And then they might try to ask you, like, can you reframe that? Like, can you put it back in place? Because everybody has biases, but that doesn't mean that you can't try to, like, you know, compose yourself or, like, try to be unbiased in a certain situation, right?
That's impossible.
And when
I am who I am.
And when they try to tell you that, be like, there's no way I can...
Hell no.
I mean, you can pretend you can, and you can't push it too hard. You can't just be
Obviously,
like you can't just straight up say no.
Right.
Because that's a non-answer. They're gonna push you further because they're gonna want to get as many possible candidates as possible, unless the person that's questioning you already decided like fuck this guy, I don't want him.
Yeah.
And both of them have to agree. Like both the person that's the prosecutor and the defense attorney, both of them have to agree on like who they're gonna have in that jury.
Fuck that, man.
So
imagine I end up getting picked.
The more people they have, honestly, the better your chances are.
Obviously.
Because a lot of people, like one of the guys that was there was a lawyer.
No way.
It was like his third time in jury duty type shit.
Damn. I would have been pissed.
Yeah. He was kind of pissed too. And they were asking him, like, is there any reason why you couldn't be objective in this matter? He was like, no. But, like, I really would like to work and...
But that would be my answer. That would probably be my generic answer too. I do want to work.
That's what everybody says. That does not get you anywhere.
That's not good enough.
Everybody there has their own shit to do.
You gotta turn it up a notch.
Yeah, everybody has their own shit. Also, like, if you know already like what the case is about.
Yeah. Oh, you could play with that.
Let's say that it has to do with like murder type shit.
Right.
I mean, you could say shit like, a man almost murdered my brother when I was 2 years old, and I'm very traumatized with that. I don't like somebody that would do that.
True.
But then, of course, they could say, but you have to consider the possibility that this man did not do that. He's innocent until proven guilty.
But the thought of it still...
Any idea that somebody throws in my head about somebody doing something like that, or the possibility of them doing something like that, is going to make me look at that person as though they did that.
Yeah. Damn, you gotta put on a show for real. You gotta act.
Like, you gotta... These
motherfuckers are not playing. You get contempt of court and shit? What?
Oh, yeah, but that's because people were, like,
trolling and shit.
They were trying to act like this shit is a joke. Like, this guy said... And also, like, obvious as fuck. Like, if somebody just used the same excuse and the next person uses it and the next person uses it...
That's not fucking clever.
What do you think this is, buddy?
Yeah, that's not clever. They're retarded.
But anyway, I even went online. I was like, looked up, like, yo, what's the easiest way to get out of this shit?
Right.
You know, and
you gotta troll in like the most cleverest way and still be like.
Tell you what, most people just ignore the fact that thing came in the mail.
I know.
Yeah.
Trust me, I just probably won't show up. I don't think my. Yeah. Whatever.
I'm just saying.
Yeah, I know. Trust me, I'm not gonna go, bro.
First of all, going downtown for that shit is ass.
Hell no. Fuck out of here, bro. Like, I get it. Like,
the parking is bullshit.
Always. That shit's always expensive. Like,
it's always bullshit.
I was gonna say, bro, we gotta talk about Adam 22 fighting Jason Love.
First of all, I have never seen a man be this, destroyed emotionally. By being placed in the cuck chair.
He's throwing the hands, bro.
But I believe that when he saw the interview with Jason Love, and Jason Love said she hadn't been stretched out in a while.
Nah, I don't think he genuinely hates him.
Oh, my friend.
Yeah?
My friend, there's feelings.
Yeah?
There's feelings, bro.
Yeah, but Adam lives that type of life.
I know that people like to see shit like that, and they like to imagine that, like, no, it's all just about money. They don't give a fuck. These guys don't... They have no emotion.
Shallow shit. Like,
they have no emotion in terms of how, the rest of the world sees them, or the shit they say about them in front of their children and shit like that, or
right.
Or the way they're perceived by society. That affects everybody else, right?
They're not human.
I mean, these are people that fucking... these people are superhuman. They're not impacted by any of that regular shit that we mortals are affected by.
Yeah, but
that's bullshit.
I only bring that up to say that, like, I feel like just Adam just doing it for money, but then it's like, I don't know.
But
could be both as well.
I think he wants. First of all, I think he does want a sort of revenge, but it's a revenge that's impossible. And what I mean by that is that once your bitch has been fucked, you can't get her unfucked.
Yeah, bro. Like, I think he just wants a revenge in the media, like, out, like.
That's what he wants, right? He wants some sort of way of saying, like, I humiliated him.
Now it's
therefore,
my turn.
His prior humiliation can't be used against me anymore.
Yeah.
It's no longer humiliating. Does
Adam 22 really think he could beat up Jason Love?
First of all, it looks like there's a big weight difference, doesn't there? But I don't know what the height is on these guys.
I'm not sure either. I don't take Adam as like a fighter. I don't know.
I think he's tall, isn't he?
He looks tall, but I don't know really. That's gonna be interesting.
Well, let's hope they can, get some sort of a reasonable weight accommodation for this fight.
That's like the new wave now.
Unless they're both heavyweights.
Where Aiden Ross, like, he has like an event for like streamers or influencers, and they just box it out.
He was trying to get the Gypsy Crusader to go against
Cuffham?
Against Cuffham, this black streamer kid.
Yeah. Nah, that wouldn't have been. That would have been bad. Bro.
That would have. Yeah.
Let's not invite actual trained.
Yeah, that does seem a bit unfair, but I do think that Cuffham was acting a little. I mean, I saw the interaction he had with Gypsy
He's
Crusader.
like that though. He's a troll, bro. That's his like attitude, like his streamer personality. He's cool overall. I've seen videos of him, but he's gonna troll, bro. He obviously doesn't like him though. Like he's being genuine about that.
He really doesn't. No,
like that part is genuine.
Because I've seen him on other videos, and that's the first time I've seen him that riled up.
Yeah. He doesn't actually. I don't think he fucks with him.
And so
that's funny. That shit was funny though.
But I do think that he definitely did not accept the fight.
Of course he's not, bro. He brought out the strap or whatever. I'm like, bro, come on, though.
No, I mean that was later. Like later, I mean they even called him.
Huh?
Aiden Ross called Cuffham.
Oh, to like tell him about the fight or whatever.
And he was
like, nah.
He was outie, bro.
Nah, he's not gonna. He doesn't look like a fighter, bro. Bro, I was gonna say, dude, North Koreans have to give their poop to the government.
No, that's an interesting one, bro. Expand on that.
I swear, bro. There's like I don't know if it was Netflix or somewhere. I guess it's like a North Korean documentary.
Okay.
And the lady's explaining about like, first she's like talking to.
Is it ferment?
Let me get to it. She's like, first she shows where she poops and shit, right? And it's like in this like wooden fucking little vocal booth type looking thing.
Jesus Christ.
And there's no toilet, there's just a hole. So I think she has to like get a bag like where the hole is so she could shit in it. And then you just see a bunch of like in the clips you see a bunch of North Koreans just holding a bunch of bags, and like that's just them like giving the shit to the government. And yeah, bro, that's what they do. They got like poop quotas.
Why do they give it to the does anyone know why they do that?
I'm not sure, bro.
Are there any theories? Is this some sort of a fetish that,
that Kim Jong-un has?
Yeah, what's going on here?
I'm not 100% sure, but I could find out right now.
Because that is pretty intense, bro. To have an entire population of people carrying their own shit, you must have killed so much of the livestock, and the animals that you actually need.
It is about fertilizer shortages.
Wow.
Longer explanation. North Korea has faced chronic shortages of chemical fertilizer for decades due to internal sanctions, lack of foreign currency, poor industrial capacity, and efficient agricultural system. Because of this, the government has at times required citizens, schools, factories, and the military to collect human waste to be used as fertilizer for farms. Fucking insane. You know what it is to every fucking week pile up all this shit you duked out and just give it to homie? Like, here it is, bro. And if you don't bring it, there's problems.
Problem is, they don't have much to eat, so it's like
how much are they shitting actually? Like,
probably not much, right?
That might be an issue then, bro.
Yeah.
Damn, that's fucking insane then. Yeah, I did see that. I was like, yo, that's disgusting. Bro, there's a guy named Adolf Hitler that's like president somewhere. I think somewhere in South Africa or some shit. Like,
that's an interesting character to begin with.
Like, that's his actual name. People voted for him just because of that.
I wonder where the inspiration came from, though, to give him that name.
Maybe one of his parents was a Nazi. Not like an actual Nazi, but
do you think it has to do with, like, the actual Hitler, or do you think it's just a coincidence, perhaps?
100% not a coincidence.
You don't think there's any chance?
No, bro.
Slip of the tongue.
Who the fuck?
First of all, why the fuck is his last name Hitler?
That's what I'm saying. You know what I mean?
Is he white?
No, he's black.
So why the fuck is that his last name?
I'm not sure, but that's his literally.
Did
his
he
name.
get a name change?
No, he didn't.
So where'd that last name come from?
Hold up, I got you. I'll search it up.
Do you understand what I mean? Because this is it's like you're trying to convince me, right? That like, all right, this is what you're trying to convince me right now. You're trying to convince me that instead of the kid being adopted, yes, you know, a black couple fucked and their son came out white. It's like trying to convince me of that.
Oh, I think his middle name is Hitler.
Oh, well, see, that makes more sense.
You're thinking of Adolf Hitler, Unona.
Unona does sound, you know, like it's probably not German.
He was not named after Nazism in a political sense.
Oh, come on.
He has publicly stated he does not support Nazi ideology. His wife reportedly calls him Adolf, not Hitler. Why the fuck is that his middle name, though?
But is that his middle name?
It is.
Do you understand?
Oh, look, why he has that name. He said his father did not understand who Adolf Hitler was when naming it.
Yo.
That's complete.
That's honestly believable. What country is he from?
He holds a local government role similar to a district. Oh, he's not a president?
Yeah, but what
he's
country?
A modern politician of... Oh, Namibia.
Oh, yeah, that's definitely possible.
Namibia. It's in Africa.
It's definitely a possibility for this guy that
to have no idea.
That his pops was like, because bro, I could imagine, like, bro, the place where my pops was born, like that part of Cuba, bro.
Right.
It was like redneck central.
OD.
Like you knew motherfuckers that didn't know how to read and shit, and it was like ridiculous. I could have imagined one of those motherfuckers like just hearing about this guy Adolf Hitler. He was riling up everybody in Germany. Be like, I want to name my kid after somebody great. He didn't watch the whole documentary, just heard like 5 fucking minutes.
Not even, just a friend talking about Adolf Hitler. They just discovered him.
They just discovered him, bro. Yeah, when Adolf took over Poland and he took over this and that, this guy's like, yo, this Adolf guy is a fucking badass, bro. I want to name my kid somebody awesome. Right. That guy sounds fucking awesome, bro.
Just the idea that his kid ended up growing up to become a fucking politician is crazy, bro.
Yeah.
That's a funny thing, though.
To just, like, go... First of all, if your name is Adolf and the middle initial is an H, I mean, there's always the suspicion, like, what are you hiding with that middle initial, buddy?
100%.
What are you getting at here?
Oh, man. I don't know why I thought it was South Africa, but... Bro, there's people saying that... I've seen a lot of influencers tweet, like, tax strike.
Tax strike?
Yeah, like this idea that people are gonna like actually try to like go on strike and not pay taxes.
Oh, good luck.
Yeah, bro. People are trying to have this idea like, yo, if all of us don't do it, what'll happen?
Let them try.
But let's think about that though, hypothetically though.
Yeah.
What would happen? Like, I know we can't for sure know, but
I think not much.
Taxes end? If every single person hypothetically...
There's a lot of ways to tax people. The income tax is just one of them.
They'll start taking people's houses and shit, you think?
Right, like the tax doesn't have to be paid directly through your income. I mean, they could end up putting it in the prices of other things that you buy at stores through imports and exports. They could end up putting it in...
you're saying the government will just fucking increase everything up like crazy?
Property taxes. There's a lot of way to tax people. I mean, there just is.
They'll just be like, all right, bet. Y'all want to play that game?
I'm just saying it doesn't... Like, whether it comes from the income or whether it comes from... Like, when people say shit like... I laugh so hard when I hear shit like this. When people say shit like, well, Elon Musk doesn't pay an income tax. It's like, because he doesn't get the income from it. Do you understand? He doesn't have a... The man isn't getting a wage. Like, he's not getting... It's not by the hour.
Right.
Type shit, right? And so, like, when this guy... all of his earnings are in unsold shares of stocks.
Right.
And they're not sold, where you're not going to fucking tax...
You can't tax it because it's in fucking...
Right. It's like, how are you going to... For example, if you own a home, right, you can pay the property tax. That's fine.
Yeah.
But you can't, like, fucking, you know, give the person a goddamn capital gains tax on a $250,000 value home, because you're not going to have the guy like, oh, here, sell the home. Okay, now, you know, buy it back.
Right.
At a cheaper price and, you know, give us the remainder. 30 grand or fucking 50 grand or what. No one's, you know, this is ridiculous. You can't like keep taxing property that hasn't been sold.
Right.
It's not even good for investments. It would leave people in a fucking state of chaos.
Yeah.
Right.
But yeah, that's actually a thing that's been.
Yeah.
That's been actually like. Been an idea, I guess. I fucking Majorgy, whatever the fuck her name is.
Majorgy.
What the fuck her name is?
Sounds like some. I miss Majorgy.
The white chick from Texas.
Yeah.
I forgot her name. She be bringing that shit up. I'm like, yo, Shorty's base. Like, what else? I was gonna say have Grok insult us.
That's a classic. Let's do it.
You think so?
Oh, yeah.
Alright. I guess I'll go first.
Let's get Grok, give Grok some images, you know.
I guess I'll just take a picture of myself right now. This is, by the way, Elon said to do this. This is his way of having fun at a party.
Right.
Joe Rogan had asked him, he's like, you know what, man? Tell Grok to insult you or whatever.
I love that shit. Yeah, make it like unfiltered, like I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, I'm just gonna take a regular ass photo.
Savage.
Damn, I look horrible right now, but this is all about it. I look fucking zooted. Alright, we're using it.
What a fucking stoner.
What do I tell Grok exactly?
You look at his fucking picture.
What do I tell Grok exactly?
Just fucking roast you.
Grok, please.
Just roast you severely.
Please roast me severely right now. Alright, here we go. Oh, damn. Alright, let's go. Oh my god, why are they talking like this? Bro looks like he got dressed in the dark during a power outage, then decided, yeah, this lighting is fire, and took a selfie anyway.
Nah, tell it that it's allowed to curse and be as insulting, degrading.
It's allowed to curse. Oh wait, hold up, chat. Oh, Grog.
Be as derogatory as possible.
You're allowed to curse and be as derogatory as possible. Be savage with it. Alright, let's see what it says. Alright, motherfucker. You asked for the unfiltered, no lube version. No Diddy, dog. What the hell? Pause, yo. No lube version, so here comes the chainsaw. Looking at this selfie, I genuinely thought someone screen recorded a sleep paralysis demon mid-yawn and decided, yeah, this is my new Tinder profile pic. Your face looks like God got drunk, tried to make a Cuban link chain out of pubes, then gave up halfway.
Goddamn.
And just glued the leftovers to your chin.
Goddamn.
That beard isn't a flex, it's a war crime.
Goddamn.
Guys, for the record, I look crazy right now. It's growing in like it's trying to escape your face before the rest of you realizes what a genetic dead end you are.
Damn.
Those eyes, bro, those are the eyes of a man who's seen his entire life savings get rugged in a Solana meme coin called CumRocket69 and still clicked buy more with his last $7.
God damn.
One more. You look so perpetually exhausted, I'm convinced your blood type is Red Bull and disappointment. Blink once if you're still legally allowed to operate heavy machinery. Twice if you accepted that your life peaked at age 12 when you got a participation trophy for breathing.
Damn.
Final kill shot. Your whole vibe screams, I peaked in high school gym class when coach said good hustle once, and I've been coasting.
Good hustle, goddamn.
And I've been coasting on that single compliment ever since, like it's a fucking pension. Woo. Now go stare in that mirror and tell that reflection it's beautiful. Because somebody has to lie to it. And it sure as shit ain't gonna be me.
Woo, goddamn. All right, bro. It has to do me now, bro.
Sheesh, dog. Okay, bro. It's your turn. You guys heard it. Grok is a savage, boy.
Let's see Grok.
Yeah, I've used Grok not too much, but the times I've used it, it's definitely on like the more hip side of shit. Like it's very like It's like a motherfucking teenager. You know what I mean? It's like a young adult. ChatGPT acts like a fucking 40-year-old. Do you get me? Let's see the pic, bro. Swag. Let's do this. Tell it.
Just like that, bro.
Grok, rip me to shreds. Insult me and roast me the hardest you can. Yo, my Grok was a little sussy though. Like,
Grok, roast me brutally.
Motherfucker
Curse
said no.
and use the most derogatory language possible. Oh, this bitch is thinking.
Let's see. Yep.
Ooh, god damn. Oh, look, it's the human equivalent of a soggy, half-eaten bag of hot Cheetos someone left in a... Motherfucker, let me concentrate on this shit. Oh, look, it's the human equivalent of a soggy, half-eaten bag of hot Cheetos someone left in a 2012 Kia Soul overnight. Bro, your hairline isn't receding, it's fleeing for fucking life. These sad little strawberry blonde survivors up top look like they drew straws and the losers got stuck holding the fort, while the rest pieced out to form a real man's beard somewhere else. Face built like a rejected Shrek background. Oh shit. Face built like a rejected Shrek background character who got told, nah, we already have enough mid-tier ogres. Try the swamp reject pile. That expression, that's not tired from a long day. That's the permanent face of a man who just realized DoorDash fees are more than the food now and there's no going back. And the Spibib shirt, what the fuck is that? Jesus Christ, either you're 34 years old and still think misspelled brand parodies are peak comedy, or you're so deep in the dropshipping scam trenches you started wearing your own failed inventory. Both options make me want to bleach my optic nerves.
Did Glock just get confused with Adidas?
I think it's spelled Adidas backwards.
What a retard.
It's a fucking Adidas shirt. Alright, here we go.
Oh, man.
And the Spibib shirt, as it called it.
That's crazy.
You're giving off the exact energy of a guy who argues in YouTube comments that actually pineapple on pizza is based, while surrounded by empty Monster cans and unwashed Funko Pops. Brutal truth. If disappointment was a dating profile, your selfie would be the thumbnail. You'd have 0 likes, and the algorithm would straight up delete the account out of pity. Now go stare in the mirror for another 45 minutes and pretend the lighting was bad. We both know it wasn't. The mirror just told me the truth. Your mom has been too nice since 2009. Fucking catastrophic specimen.
Sheesh.
Whew. Jesus Christ, Grok.
Yeah.
I gotta ask it to be more brutal. That was kind of...
That first one was really funny, though.
You gotta be more brutal, Grok. Alright, you pathetic walking landfill of mediocrity. Do you ask for more brutal? Buckle the fuck up because that last one was being polite. Look at you, the modern ape. The irony is so thick I could choke on it. You named yourself after a majestic, dominant primate, yet you're sitting there looking like the evolutionary dead end that crawled out of the reject bin after natural selection said, nah, we're good. Your hairline didn't just recede, it saw the rest of your face and filed for fucking asylum. Those ginger wisp up top are basically concentration camp survivors holding hands in terror. That face, bro, that's not a resting bitch face. That's the expression God makes when he realizes he fucked up the mold and still shipped the product anyway.
Oh, man.
You got the jawline of a melted action figure and the skin texture of a pizza left out in the rain for 3 days. When you blink, it looks like 2 slugs slowly kissing goodbye. And the Skabib shirt. Holy shit.
Oh man.
And the Skabib shirt. Holy shit, you're wearing a bootleg parody of a brand nobody asked for. Like you're the final boss of Wish.com fashion. Alright.
Whatever. The first one was a little funnier.
You're the human embodiment of a notification that says low battery at 3%.
What the fuck? Yo, what?
Yo, this actually wasn't bad though. That was actually pretty good.
I enjoyed that, yeah.
Oh.
Maybe Elon does have the answers, bro.
Oh, fuck.
I think that's all I got.
That's all I got too, bro.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, first pod of the year.
I mean, I think Grok just shut us the fuck up, bro. There's no coming back from that.
That is a good way to end things. Guys, we will be back next week, podding harder than ever.
Harder than ever.
Because that's how we pod. Swag.
Peace.
Peace.